Hey, what's up, everyone? I haven't made a YouTube video in a minute, but I guess I'm at work right now, and I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and do this. I never know how to start these things, as I always say, but I just wanted to touch on how we always follow other people's advice instead of listening to ourselves, being too afraid to listen to ourselves. Like, you think that you're doing the right thing by listening to someone else, but you have to remember that people don't have the same vision. They don't have the same vision. So, of course, they're going to tell you the easiest and the less stressful way to go. But to them, it may seem less stressful because they can work that 9 to 5. They don't have a problem with it. And this is something that I talk about a lot, only because I don't believe in a 9 to 5. I believe that you should be able to get up when you want, live life as you choose, and find a way to monetize and make money that way, rather than going to someone else's corporation, making them more money than what you're getting, and then you're left struggling to pay your bills, having to get 1 and 2 jobs, getting high blood pressure, not able to have free time because you're so busy working for someone else, making them buku and loads of money. Because I didn't know, like during this pandemic, I didn't know how much money the school board got. They get a lot of money, and oh yeah, let me just mention why I put on this band-aid. I put on this band-aid so you won't be able to tell what school I work at. But yeah, this is a band-aid. Well, anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Yeah, the best thing for you to do is to do what's in your heart and your mind to do. Like for me, I've gone through so many years of doing what other people have told me that was best for me. Like now I'm at a point where I'm just like, no more. I can't do anymore. I don't want to do anymore. People see or think that any source of money is good money. Okay, yeah, I'm getting some extra money, true enough, but am I happy? No, I'm not happy. Not deep down, no. I mean, what I do, as you could probably see, I work in a school, and definitely by my shirt, you can tell that I work in a school. But what I do, I work with pre-K. I love pre-K, but I could go back to school for a teacher, but that's not my passion. I love kids. I spend time with them in my free time, but as far as a career, that's not what I'm about. But I'm just saying, find that thing that you love and that you couldn't see yourself going your whole life without. And for me, like I've said before, that is writing, producing, possibly acting, and you'll feel so much happier once you do what you were put here to do. I really believe that. I don't think that we're given gifts or shown visions or put in situations just to live like everyone else. We should do what's in our heart to do and not allow fear to be the commander in chief. Because if I'm honest, fear has been the main thing driving me for years. For many years, that's all I've listened to. That's all I've gone by is my fear. And because of that, I haven't been able to prosper. Because there are books that I have written, books that I'm currently writing that have not done well as far as sales, because I've only published 1 book so far, but I plan to publish another one this year. And the thing about it is, if you don't have that entrepreneurial or the extroverted spirit, or at least someone to back you up and market your book, you don't get seen. Like, I wrote the book myself. I tried to edit it. I'm going to be honest. The editing is trash, but the book itself and the concept is really good. And I was like, okay, I have to do it. Because if I don't do it, no one else is going to do it for me. I'm going to always have this nagging ache in my stomach about getting a book done and publishing it. So I was just like, okay, go all in regardless. This is my first attempt at writing. So writing and publishing and doing it all myself. So I wrote the book, I edited it, and I published it myself. And as far as Amazon knows, I'm an author. Other people might not know that I'm an author and I'm a writer, but I've always loved to write ever since I was young. At the current moment, like I said, I'm writing a couple of books, and then on top of that, I have a blog called Shad Short Stories. And Shad Short Stories is a combination of different books that I'm working on and like inspirational things that I, believe to be true, and other experiences that I've dealt with in life, and other realizations that I've come to. So, yeah, I found my way to express myself, but I want to finally live it. So, as long as I have to, I am going to be striving to be that entrepreneur, that extroverted being that I knew is underneath all this fear and shyness and timidness. So I just say, if you are experiencing the same thing, make sure that you reflect on yourself and go after what you love. Stop being fearful and just take the leap. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Deuces.